8 obvious signs of emotional burnout. When the demand to perform overwhelms your motivation, resources to deal with it, burnout is inevitable. What is burnout? It is a period of complete exhaustion and disinterest in things, resulting in a general decline in health or physical performance. You've probably experienced burnout yourself, or have seen someone experiencing it, maybe while grappling with a new job, or when a new baby arrives, or after intense studying during exams. However, emotional burnout is not just a phase that passes with time. If left unchecked, it could lead to psychological issues. Severe burnout conditions can make a person become a shadow of their former self. A person becomes drained physically, emotionally, and mentally, lacks happiness, is cynical, depressed, and lacks the motivation to do anything. Burnout doesn't just show up at once. It takes a gradual process, and usually, one experiences mild symptoms like tiredness, body ache, and exhaustion. When it becomes full-blown, you see signs like depression, apathy, and cynicism. The good thing is, if you know what to look out for, you can recognize burnout and address it before it becomes too late. Join me and find out 8 obvious signs that anyone is experiencing emotional burnout. 1. Exhaustion. Feelings of overtiredness and stress characterize burnout. This sign usually comes early. Exhaustion may be physical, emotional, or mental. Physical symptoms include sore limbs, headaches, weakness, and tiredness. Psychological symptoms you might notice could include a lack of organization or coordination. For emotional symptoms, we see mood swings and frustration. Many people confuse exhaustion and may link it to worse stress. We can, however, identify that it isn't just a mild stress when it becomes rampant. You may be experiencing burnout when you find that you're always exhausted, even with little or nothing done, and you haven't been sick or stressed. 2. Little or no motivation. Do you feel dread about the future like it's a burden? Do you avoid making plans and keeping up with appointments or schedules? Do you lack the joy and thrill that you used to feel when you used to wake up in the morning, or even the energy to get up and see the world? If yes, you're burning out. Severe burnout always leaves people exhausted and spent. There will be no determination to do even the most essential things like going out, exercising, or making a living. Waking up to a new day becomes a chore because you don't know how to handle what lies ahead. Even the enthusiasm and zeal you used to have are gradually fading. Lack of motivation and zeal will over time make you ineffective and unproductive. You no longer find pleasure in those things that used to thrill you, like hobbies, family, and job. Every day becomes harder than the last. 3. Forgetful. Because burnout leads to mental and emotional stress and exhaustion, the brain will move into sleep mode and become inactive. The person becomes clumsy, dull, absent-minded, and sloppy. Attention span will reduce, so will productivity. Most times, the brain will have to find a way to relax, so you will be prone to distractions and anything that will not require too much attention and detail. All this will make you lose focus quickly and forget things. You become unproductive and inefficient, especially in the workplace. If you were once productive and efficient, but now you begin to lose productivity, you may be experiencing burnout, and now is the time to take a break. Disorganization. When a once organized person who shows a high level of efficiency and paying attention to detail now begins to become sloppy and tardy, one may suspect that the person is experiencing burnout. Emotional burnout takes away that sense of control that you have. You find not the energy nor the motivation to handle things. You once loved to be at the top of your game, but now find your job boring, and it's difficult for you to do anything effectively.
We've been sharing with viewers a non-addictive, medically proven solution to anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. This anxiety relief works with your body to eliminate your anxiety from within. Please find the link at the description below.
Responsibilities keep piling up, and you can't seem to do anything about it. You become overwhelmed with life. Symptoms of disorganization caused by burnout include piling up laundry, dirty dishes everywhere, poor eating habits, and a growing to-do list. If you experience all of these symptoms, now is not the time to show blind eyes and keep giving excuses for your sloppiness. You need to address this now. 5. Mood shifts. coupled with physical exhaustion, is a change in mood. These two symptoms are usually experienced together. Burnout leads to undue stress physically, emotionally, and mentally, and one begins to experience dramatic emotions without reason. You overreact to things, get angry quickly, cry unexpectedly for no reason, feel dread and sadness like you are drowning. Other emotional changes experienced include overwhelming pressure, depression. You feel hurt and jealous that others are happy and you are not. 6. Poor self-care. Many people that experience burnout engage in unhealthy habits like eating junk and sweets excessively, overdosing on drugs, abusing alcohol and caffeine to cope. They take sleeping pills because they lack sleep, thinking it will make up for their inactivity and inalertness. Also, there is the constant usage of painkillers to ease the pain and aches. Lack of exercise and improper diet also become a regular thing. Burnout can also lead to disorganization and poor concentration. The individual will begin to deteriorate health-wise, as you always see their environment dirty, see them experiencing poor hygiene, and everything around them becomes untidy and unkempt. 7. Impatience. Burnout causes frustration and annoyance. Individuals experiencing burnout are usually impatient and every little thing, which makes them ineffective, showing poor performance and productivity. They become easily irritated, find it hard to complete tasks, and can't handle more than one thing at once. Impatience causes them to lose concentration and not give their best. They are always pressured while handling tasks because their minds and bodies experience unrest. If left untreated, they could get to a point where they can no longer handle things, and everything will be on a standstill. They blame themselves and blame others. They will show constant anger, always flare up, and even destroy things. 8. Change in sleeping pattern. When one experiences burnout, you see a noticeable change in their sleeping patterns. The stress they experience, which leads to burnout, causes unrest and imbalance in their bodies. Many feel tired and can't seem to find sleep or sleep for a very short time. To make up, many take sleeping pills, but this gives little help because they have to get their mind and body back to a state of rest and calmness. And it would involve taking a break for a while to give their body the time it needs to heal and recuperate. Well, that was my list of 8 obvious signs of emotional burnout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click on the bell icon to be notified of new videos as they are posted. Thanks for watching.